Alright, GR86 at Long Beach. Seen Dirt Gavin do this, and, well, we've done this race before as well. Always fun to run street courses. To me, they're like short tracks of road racing. You just gotta work with what you get. Bumpy, not a lot of space, and, yeah, fun. So, that is why you always see me running places like this in Chicago and Detroit, because I just enjoy them. It's a unique experience, not that smooth and perfectly round corners, and they've got character, and they haven't been just completely smoothed out and made really boring. So it is 1:30 in the morning, so brain's not going to be working all that great, and we're going to be road racing, so talking and concentrating is not hitting the wall will be a little tough. But randomly couldn't sleep because it's like the fourth night off, and so I keep staying up later and later and later, and I will pay for it on Monday morning. So we are ready to go as the 14 out of 14. We've got 5,000 at the front. We're also the foreigner here, as we're on an Australian server, as you can see. So we're going to be blinking and being terrible. Hopefully not too bad. So the latency is going to be up no matter what. They are very fast ahead of us. 2 seconds quicker than me. So this is going to be a bit of stay out of the walls and a bit of try to keep up. We'll see what we can do, but it's
one lap to green. Line up on the right side.
It's gonna be
closed.
difficult to keep up with even the back of the field. But as we know, why my iRating is even near 2,000 on road is because people wreck, and I get handed spots, and then I gain or don't lose as much iRating as I should. And so we continue to get in splits where I really don't have a chance of competing. And, yeah. But it's kind of that, once you get to 2,000 and they're not getting a lot of fast people signing up, you're always kind of stuck at the back of the top split. Which is the same thing on my oval side, but oval, I at least get a few chances to win. It seems like there's always going to be like one 4,000 or 5,000 IR guy on road that prevents me from having a shot. So, I mean, we've got a few, but today is not one of those days. I didn't no need to qualify. We don't need to start any further up. We have nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Just gonna get what we get. Watch the guy ahead of us crash going around the first corner he comes to.
Stay focused.
And thankfully he didn't completely wreck it there, because we would have been stopped waiting for him to go. But leaders are gone. Wish we had start zones, because we're already far behind now. But it'll all stack up into one. Although maybe with 14 cars it's not going to be as big of a slowdown for people. Stay on the left side of the blue line, brake at the green. Little markers.
There's an incident ahead.
Hit the wall.
Slow car ahead.
We've got calls of slow car ahead, but nothing. Waiting for the grip to come up. Need a little bit more grip in the tires. So fastest I've done in practice beforehand was a 34.8, which was me like on the edge of what I can do. and getting very out of shape, not smooth, pushing it too hard. So that is why everyone's slowly vanishing in front of us.
Slow car ahead. Car
And
stop on the left. Go right. Go right.
got
There's an
two
incident
spots
ahead.
for a second.
Car on your left.
That guy is stopping.
Clear on the left.
Okay. Don't know why he let us go there. He had position, but I'm pretty sure he's faster than us. Luckily, we didn't get a cutting, and now we're going to have a little bit of pressure from behind eventually.
46.94.
But even further away now from the people ahead of us.
There's an incident ahead.
There must be some latency issue that's causing the incident ahead call through here. Well, nope, it just knew I was coming through soon, and therefore called out the incident. How did I do that? Oh yeah, and I back into a wall. Well, that was good. And did I just destroy the rear wing, so now that we're even more screwed? Had no reason to do that. That. 11.5 ahead. We're never going to close that down in a 15-minute race. 26 back. He just came out of the pits, so I think we're okay. Yellow flags, and that is someone actually wrecked. I don't have my damage button on this car, so I can't get told if we've got wing damage. Our car is 6 seconds ahead. He should vanish, but he might cause some slowdown of the people that were actually racing ahead. So we'll see, but I'm gonna have to try to put in the greatest laps I've ever done, and also not spin through this section or hit that wall. Still pulling away ahead and gaining behind. Yeah, we're getting a bit over our limit.
The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 32.583.
We will not be getting into the 32s today. But we might get into the 34s on this lap. Nope, 35.8. Way slow. Now, there's the lead guys going the other direction.
Car stopped on the right. Car stopped on the right.
Someone else has done what we did. And we get around them. So we just need a few more people to screw up like we did. Don't know why we're shifting to first there. Come on, brain. 4 car is already pulled out to 8 seconds ahead of us. find at least a second of pace very soon. But we got 12 seconds behind us, so good news there. 4 cars caught the back of the pack already.
T3, just left the fastest lap. 32.51. Car stop on the left.
And the 11 has wrecked.
You got a slow car on the left.
That's what I was hoping for, is a few people coming back our direction when the 4 catches them. Doubt it's contact, but just mistakes from getting pressured. Is a Class D guy ahead of us.
809.
Doesn't mean a whole lot, but could be newer. Didn't like that. Alright, we got something to race for. .6 ahead. Not going to be a 34 yet. Oh, it might be. Don't race at 1 a.m. in the morning on something that you're not good at. I mean, the good news is I don't think it really hurt our lap time. And we didn't get the wheel damage call, so... Oh, and someone's in the pits, so we actually are going to gain a spot. And we did run our fastest lap of the race there, so that tells you anything about my driving is I'm quicker in the walls at a road course than a normal lap. Almost cut 6.3 ahead. Jesus, I'm so slow compared to everyone. .2 seconds behind. The other guy has vanished that was behind us. So he must have had another issue. We're going to slow down a little bit more for this corner, but dirt track it. Honestly, I'd be better off if I wasn't pushing, because the only way we're going to gain any spots is from someone wrecking before we wreck. But that would be boring, and I enjoy trying to go fast while being slow on these tracks. I know if I just smoothed everything out, I could be quicker. But there's a difference between knowing your issues and being able to correct them. And I say that on oval as well. The guy ahead of us has caught the next guy, so there could be some action. I don't know how they got back together so quickly. spending more time trying to get it to turn than go forward. That corner is so difficult on a single monitor. It's just so hard to judge. You have to just hope you're not going to accidentally ram the inside. We're almost to a 34. Maybe if we bounce it off the wall again. Almost. Almost. That again. Tires are hot from doing stupid. This thing's a bit like the late model stock, where it just feels like it has way too much grip. It makes it fun, but it's very, very easy to get yourself in a bad spot by overdriving. So they slowed each other down a little bit, but they stay alive. The 13 has gotten ahead. Or was it the 11? I don't know.
35.80.
20 seconds ahead of the 12, so he has gained 6 seconds on us. Okay, we're gonna just decide to take a bunch of curb there for zero reason. Second ahead of us. We lost a second through the first turn, pretty much. Oh, but they are back to fighting again, so there's a possible P9 for us.
Off the head.
There's a possible P8 or P10 for us.
You got a slow car on the right.
Oh, he got going again.
White flag, white flag.
It's not fair when they get going again. They're so much easier to pass when they're stopped. Well, if he's smart, he knows he's quicker, and he's not going to screw up. And just drive it around to finish out this lap, because he has no chance of catching that guy. Get it into the 34s at least, where I was in practice before I started really being terrible in this race. Might be able to do it. I just needed something that we could see in front of us, but I screwed up the last corner, slid out way wide, didn't get it to turn in the center. We get 11th. by default, but so many stupid mistakes there. That is
ticket flag.
one of the worst races I have done on road in a while. But more people screwed up harder, so good news for us. Let's go take a look at what happened on track, although most of it's broken when we try to do this, so I don't know what we'll be able to see. Didn't help that our start was a mile back, but also didn't do anything. One way or the other, that guy hits the wall. And that guy gets hit, and this guy jumps on the brake, and they are 3 wide through the fountain. Nothing's gonna happen here. Wall tap from prediction code. This is a whole lot of nothing. There'll be a couple of incidents that we see here, but like that guy, that is the 12. Wide and 1. This is this dumbass sideways and backing up and being slow. Just took the curb, took the bushes, spun myself out like an idiot, and then backed it up into a wall because this thing has no ability to spin the wheels, and so we have to do a 3-point turn there. Never good. Oh, wow, he gets double teamed. And they were not going to stop pushing. So, let's see. This guy comes in. He's going diving on 2 people there. And if the car behind him didn't hit this car, the 4, he was going to wipe them both out anyways. That's how he ends up so far back, and how the 4 ends up backwards there. And we're still not even close to it. That was impressive. We got the 7 who did not finish the race. Punts the 10. 10 gets a little sideways. Way earlier than I am. That's prediction code. So we're getting information way delayed from the Australians. Like 3 times slower than what we normally get. Here a car behind the 10. Nothing happens. He does get forced wide a little bit there, just on pressure. Prediction, nothing, and side by side through the fountain, and the 10 does what I did. Is he smart enough to back it up right now? No. And then he's waiting for me to come through, I think. There I come, 5 hours later. Now, this guy is going in deep, but does not hit him. Some impressive maneuvers by this guy. Same guy. Same guy. He really loves to just full throttle it into the hairpin, and it doesn't work when there's not a car to hit and bounce off of. I think that was the same guy. We'll assume it's the same guy just for the hilarity of it. And anything else happen here? Well, that's how the 7 destroys his car and is out of the race. He no longer has a left front. How's that going to work into this corner? Well, it worked. Not great. I wouldn't recommend that setup. Yeah, it's turned into an oval car. You can only go left. Nothing there. I hear an engine, but we're not going to see a full throttle into the final turn. And that's it. Well, no, that's not it. That's the 10 just ending his race. This is me putting it in the wall. And I think we got one more spin out of someone. But I think it's broken because I'm trying to go through it too quickly. So, call that good. Let's hope we've lost enough iRating so that we can race people our own speed. Doubt it. Yeah, we got a long ways to go. 17 iRating lost, 10 safety rating lost. I'm sorry I'm bad, but I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching.